Hello fabulous ones, welcome back to my channel. I am Marlo Keenan, and if you're new here, welcome to the fabulous family. You already know what's about to go down. Yes, I am finally reviewing the Natasha Denona CIRCO LOCO Palette. I am so excited to be doing this video. I'm going to do the whole kit and caboodles. We're going to do swatches. We're going to do 2 looks. We are going to have the final commentary at the end of the video. So if you want to see how I got this gorgeous look, if you want to see how I like this palette, if you want to see all of these good things, then continue to watch. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Now let's just get to it. Okay guys, I'm so excited to be having this palette right now. I love the colors in here. When I saw this release, I was like, oh my god, I have to get it hands down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just talk about it a little bit right now, and then I'm going to give you swatches. Then I'm going to give you these 2 looks. I'm going to speed through that part, and the final commentary will come at the end of the video of how I liked it, how I felt some of the shadows performed, and all of that good jazz. My goal was to try to use as many shades as possible in this look. At first I was like, oh my god, when I film this video I'm gonna do some really crazy drawn out creative look and all of that stuff, but I was like, you know what, I want to go ahead and really try to utilize all the shades so I could give you a really great in-depth review. And I will continue to do looks of this palette, like every day, dramatic cut creases and all that. But for now, it was not that, you know, simple, a little dramatic, but the point is I wanted to use as many shades as possible. But let's go over this palette really quickly. Of course, you guys know this palette retails for $129. This is the bigger palette, like versus, you know, the $65 palettes right here. It has 2.5 grams of product in these pants, and it is made in Italy. So just wanted to, you know, let you know some of those specs and all of that jazz. So I'm very excited to get moving with this tutorial. So let's begin and let's start out with some swatches. Okay guys, let's get right into the swatches. I am going to go basically I'm just going to take each row and go right in order from first to last. The first shade is Fireworks, and it's a vibrant orange. Ooh child. Here is Razzle Dazzle, a vibrant fuchsia. Here's Acrobat, Blue Matte, very pretty. I know my swatches are like, ugh. Here is Snow Cone, a frosty ice blue. That shade right there, woo child. Here is Cotton Candy, a very light pastel pink. And here is Electric, a beautiful royal blue. And Grand here is a vintage gold. And Keenan here is a gold bronze. Pretty. Flip is a beautiful teal. Fun to Mine is a pastel blue. And Spiral is a metallic orange. And Magic is a purple blue. Aerialist is a pastel lavender. Act is a deep violet. Last but not least, Joker is a vibrant pink. Okay guys, those are all these shades. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay guys, let's talk about the performance of this palette. Y'all, I am not disappointed. Let's go over what I did on this eye. As you guys could see, I just wanted to use about 3 shades, do a little bit of a wing eye. The first shade that I did go into was Acrobat. You guys saw how I packed it on. It packed on beautifully. A little bit of flakiness, but nothing, you know, to be upset about. It blended out fine, as you guys can see. And then the next shade I went in, as you saw, was Flip, this beautiful, beautiful teal. And when I say these shades are smooth, they are smooth. That cream to matte formula is just perfection, and I just wanted to put that right in the inner corner. And then I wanted to go ahead and use Fun to Mine, I think that's what it's called, and I wanted to give it a little bit more brightness in the inner corner, of course, just giving it some contrast. And all these shades blended well together. I had no issue, no cracking at all. And sometimes when you start dealing with especially matte shades, could be very powdery. This was not, but this was a beautiful shade that applied very nicely in that inner corner. And then I went in to the lash line. I wanted to use Razzle Dazzle and put that right under. You guys saw it applied beautifully. I felt that it would be a good contrast to the look. And then I went in the inner corner with Aerialist right here, which is a beautiful, beautiful like lavender shade, and just wanted to pop it in the inner corner. And I had to use a different brush because the brush that I used originally, it wasn't really coming out the way I liked it, so I had to use a little bit something more smaller, a little bit denser. But I mean, it was beautiful. Now the other eye, as you can see, I wanted to do the cut crease and all of that jazz. I packed that purple magic on. You saw it was beautiful. There was no like, powderiness, not even no kick up, really, not a lot at all, and it blended out perfectly. Then I went into Joker, as you guys saw. Now typically I feel like, between Cotton Candy and Joker, I probably won't use that much, especially Cotton Candy, but I just wanted to use Joker to blend out that purple, just to see how it blended out with the other shadow and if it blended out seamlessly, and it did. No complaints. And then I went into Grin, which is this gold shade. It was beautiful. I just wanted to okay, I'm gonna put a little something something in the middle there. And then of course I went into Snow Cone, which this is I'm telling you, this is probably gonna be like my favorite shade out of the whole palette. I love it. It's just so beautiful, and the shift is really like a blue, but it's just so beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's like a very light blue. It's just beautiful. I can't even express to you how much I love this shade. And then of course on the bottom I used Electric, this cobalt blue. It was so beautiful, I mean, very pigmented. I had no issues with any of these shades. Now let me tell you what I feel. Now y'all know, okay, I didn't use any of the orange, but I will, okay? I will. I believe, in terms of the swatches, they were very smooth and all of that jazz. I used like 9 shades out of this 15 pan palette. So I went through it a lot, and 3 of them are orange, and y'all already know how I feel about orange, so you guys knew I was going to use that in here. But what I love about this is that it came out the gate like performing. I didn't have to worry about a specific eye base like some of my other high-end palettes that I have. You gotta maybe do something specific special with eye base for it to work. It didn't flake, it didn't fade. And mind you, I do my eye first. I had went into the bathroom, did my hair, I was messing around. I then did my base, and I did not have to touch this shadow up when I came back. So the shades that I used were consistent across the board. Like I didn't have to do nothing special, spray, nothing. And that, my friends, is what I like, especially if I'm buying a $129 palette. This is the expectation that I want when paying that much money and getting the quality and the performance that I want from $129. Now, although I didn't use all the shades, I do not believe at all that I am not going to be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? So I am really loving this palette. When you see this palette, it may look crazy to a person. It doesn't look that way to me. I see this and I see, you know, creativity. I see even everyday looks, believe it or not. I see dramatic looks. I see all of it. This palette is endless to me. Yes, you could take this palette and use it with another maybe matte palette that will give you some more shades, that you could have more transitional shades, more shades to darken up the outer corner and all of that good jazz. But yes, this is fun and festive, but it is also, to me, I can make it to be every day, in my opinion. Not like every shade, but you could definitely play around with it and make it to be like a really nice, even sexy, all of that good jazz. So I am a fan of this palette. This is by far now my favorite Natasha Denona palette. It ain't like I got all her palettes, so you know, it's only like 3 I'm, you know, counting from. But the point is, I am impressed. In fact, I will go on to say this, and some of my friends are going to be like, oh my god, no she didn't. This is by far one of my favorite luxury beauty palettes because of the fact this one and my Wayne Goss, I don't have to treat it special for it to work. And that's the point. Not that I don't love my other luxury palettes, and I'll make it work and I can do it and I love it and it's fantastic, but to come out the gate without having to do nothing special says a lot to me. And that's what I said, and that's what I mean. Point blank and the period. So if you love this look, if you're gonna get this palette, if you like this palette, tell me, create a look, tag me. I want to see it all. I want to know your opinions. I want you to tell me what you think about what I just said in my commentary. Please let me know if you agree, disagree, or anything like that. But as it stands, I'm in love with this palette. It's amazing. Go buy it. I highly recommend it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know there's so many Natasha Denona you know, videos out there, but I so appreciate that you took the time to come see me. Again, I love you guys so much, and until my next video, y'all, bye bye now.